Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Libras for March 2nd through the 8th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see this meant for you to see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post. As soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you, and if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. Y'all are truly awesome. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube, and once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. So if you want to see how you can win a reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social medias, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. All right. First off, I want to say sorry if my video keeps focusing in and out, because for some reason today my camera is just acting stupid. So just a heads up for the rest of the reading, because it may focus in and out, and we'll see. We'll just see. Hopefully it does not do that, and that's the last time it does it. So I'm hoping for that. I cleaned the camera like multiple times, so I don't know why it would do that. So, it is what it is, baby. So, but we gonna get into this reading. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I need to do at the end of the day. So let's get this reading, because that's what y'all here for. God, Holy Spirit, guide me prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. What we got? Okay, so there could have been a death in the community recently with the death card and the Three of Pentacles, but I feel like it's also this whole community knows it's a death to this situation, to this cycle, and it could be a whole community going through some type of a rebirth as well, but it's more so like an ending to a cycle. Understand there's multiple communities that's going through this. There could be one community that's going through a rebirth, and there's another community that knows that it's a death to this cycle. But yeah, either way, it's a death to a cycle. This is dead, done, and over with. Take it as it resonates. But I also feel like there may be a death that happened within this community that may be getting exposed about how somebody died. Yeah, it's something about a whole community not being, it's like you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable, but it could have been a death of a king of cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It could have been a wise and nurturing leader in the past, but I feel like it's a ending of possibly people trying to emotionally manipulate people as well. It's something about they can't manipulate a community anymore. You know what I mean? To do what they want. If that makes sense. I know that sounds weird, but yeah. It's hard to explain because the truth is out. It's something about you being mentally, spiritually, and physically stable, but it's something about the truth about an unalive community, finding out the truth surrounding an unaliving in the past of a wise leader, a wise and nurturing leader. This leader may have been beloved, and that's getting exposed. Knight of Swords, with the truth coming out. But it's also something about the truth about what one community may have had a hand in doing when it came to this unaliving as well. But yeah, that's also what could be getting exposed. But we're going to dive into this and we're going to see. Could be all of the above, to be honest with you. Being real. But it is a death to a cycle. But the truth about multiple unalivings is coming out as well. Confirmation. Nine of Wands. So you're moving forward and they can't come with you. That's just what it is. These people are moving forward. They don't partnerships could be coming to a complete end. Take it as it resonates. And people are getting exposed for this. Ooh. Because you set healthy boundaries with these people. It could be lovers that's disconnecting from them as well. It's something. Damn. Okay. It's something about people, a whole community setting healthy boundaries and moving away from these people. Yeah, because these people are moving away because they're going through judgment and they can't shortcut themselves around this or circumvent this judgment that they're going through. They know it's a missed opportunity and they can't come towards you with the Four of Cups energy, but it's something about them being these people are in a very negative mindset and upset because a whole community is setting boundaries with them and this judgment is here. But also people are passing judgment over finding out the truth surrounding this unaliving. It could be an unaliving of, I did a reading a year, about almost a year ago. Now that I think about it, it's almost a year ago. Not like, oh, back in 2026, like late. No, I'm talking about around a year ago, literally almost a year, where I had talked about an unaliving of an emperor that they had set up in the past. And I had said something about people are diving deeper into that. This could be what it is. A whole community is finding out the truth surrounding that as well when it comes to these third party individuals. And they know it's a missed opportunity. Because a King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could have found out the truth with the Page of Swords energy, Ace of Swords. But also, it's something about somebody speaking the truth about their financial status and their health status and how they acquired a specific financial status. The truth is out now. And they know this is a missed opportunity. They're stuck in a negative state of mind about this because they're mad that they know it's a missed opportunity for them, but they couldn't make you miss out on an opportunity because you're moving forward and they can't move forward with you because you already set healthy boundaries with these people. Take it as it resonates, but it's also a whole community is not moving forward with them. It's something about your determination and willpower to keep moving forward and speak the truth that's bringing you in your win with the Six of Wands energy, and they're upset about this because you set healthy boundaries with, I cannot make this up, Seven of Wands. You set healthy boundaries with these people. You set boundaries and you're protecting yourself. And you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money as well. It could be a whole community doing this as well, setting boundaries with them too. That's like Eight of Swords, and these people feel helpless and powerless because they have no power over this tower that's coming in. They're wallowing in self-pity and crying because they know this is over. A mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mom, a baby mom energy. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, does not have to be, but it's a mother energy definitely that did all of this magic. They could have been throwing hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, black magic, sex magic, root work on you constantly, and now they're in the Nine of Swords because you're still moving forward and you're moving forward in the right direction, and they're blocked. Ten of Wands. They're blocked from your Ten of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about them lying and deceiving people to try to cause blockages to your Ten of Pentacles to bind themselves to your inheritance. It's something about trying to keep it secret what they were working with. It could even be what entities, demons, devil, deities, entities that they were working with. But it's also something about them trying to bind you to these lies that they told about you, to bind your Nine of Pentacles, this inheritance, this money, this prosperity and abundance. But that's a divine timing ending with the Ten of Swords energy because you stood up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be, but you got on your path. Is you stood up for yourself and you got on your path, your soul's path. And they're heavily in the Four of Swords about this shit because of the fact that they did all this to compete and fight with you, to lie and deceive you and trick you and cheat. So for somebody, they were cheating on you. But it's the fact that you still leveled up despite all of this. That's why they're heartbroken. Because they're losing everything. Five of Pentacles. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. So take it as it resonates. This Ace of Pentacles is coming towards you, and you are too strong and too pure, and you're moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to reflect on everything they did in the past because everything is being balanced out. Justice is being served for everything that they try to keep hidden. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you walked away from them. It could be a matriarch energy or somebody extremely materialistic. Like, they're caught the fuck up. There's nothing they can do about this. Two of Pentacles, because they know it's something about you being balanced and stable. There's nothing they can do about this. But it's also people are finding their balance in being stable in how they move forward. It's nothing they can do about this, and they're losing their shit about this because it's like they don't want to let go of what doesn't belong to them. Despite, even though this judgment is already here, it's like they're doing magic over a judgment that's already said, dead, and done with, and they're mad because they're still trying to hold on to these people. Because all bridges have been burnt to you, to them. 4-4 could be significant, but all bridges have been burnt. That's just what it is. Excuse me. All of these bridges have been burnt. They know it's a missed opportunity. All ties have been severed. People don't want no part of this. And they can't lie and deceive people anymore. That shit is over. There could be a whole community that's moving in silence about how they're moving forward because they don't want to they don't want to be associated with this anymore. Take it as it resonates. And they're losing their shit about this because they know that this is the ending. Ten of Swords. That's why they're self-destructing and fighting, because it's also, everybody's pulling their energy back, but it's also something about them being investigated. You pulled your energy back, but everybody is pulling their energy back as well. They know this shit is ending. That's why they're self-destructing and fighting amongst each other. It's a lot of in-group fighting going on, but they're holding resentment because of everybody pulling their energy back. But it's also an investigation has come to a close. especially into this prosperity and abundance when how they got access to it. This cycle is closed out for good. They have no access to this money anymore. World card. They already received the message because you already healed. That's just what it is. It's something about what a Queen of Wands did, Aries, Leo, Sag. Take it as it resonates that they did in the past with the Six of Cups energy. Everybody knows the truth. It could have been something that this Queen of Wands was doing on you since you were a child. You could be the High Priestess energy. Take it as it resonates. But it's the fact that everybody's following their intuition about everything that they did in the past up until now. They're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy. There's nothing they can do. It's something about these offers that they were given to people or trying to send somebody in towards you and player energy. That's for this money. That shit ain't happening. It's something about you're moving forward by any means necessary, but these people were in a net, like in this reckless ass energy of by any means necessary trying to get towards you or send somebody towards you, and they can't. They've been cut off with the Two of Swords energy. A decision has been made whether they like it or not, because you cut them off. The Divine Feminine has cut them off. Empress, take it as it resonates. They were really naive about these offers. Take it as it resonates, because it's like they know it's a death to this cycle and your harvest is coming in, but they did this desperately to try to put a death to your harvest. But you cutting them off and making the decision to cut them off put a death to them having any type of access to this harvest. But it also could be a death to a marriage. Take it as it resonates. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. Six of Swords energy. And you remain emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable and balanced, regardless of how they feel. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but you're in this King of Cups energy. They know this change is coming in. It's something about the truth coming out. It's also the truth is coming out towards you. It's coming to you fast. And these people that you're putting yourself first and you're happy, and everybody is finding out truth and proof and cutting through all the bullshit of this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because everything has been exposed with the Sun card. They can't delay anything because everybody has awakened to the truth surrounding this family and these illusions and the lies that they told to receive an Ace of Cups in the past, but also all these illusions that they casted surrounding it because they know your Ace of Cups is coming in, and that's been illuminated with the Ace of Wands energy because everything got exposed and they feel like a fucking fool because you're innocent. But the thing is, they knew you were innocent. They're just mad that it's been illuminated that everybody knows you're innocent now. Take it as it resonates, and that you're getting wish fulfillment. They know this. It's something about you speaking the truth, something that you're doing creatively wise. You could be doing something online, take it as it resonates. But whatever you're doing, as well as honing your new skills, talents, and abilities, is actually exposing the truth. If that, like, yeah, you're speaking the truth. It's helping you speak the truth and get the truth out there, whether they like it or not. Future outcome, and it's pissing them off. Well, what doesn't piss them off? Everything is being balanced out with the Justice card, and they don't like it because they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions and everything that they've done up until this point. They don't have a choice because you're moving forward with the Chariot card and you're staying focused on your path with the Page of Pentacles energy, whether they like it or not. Everything is getting told about their like, you keep speaking the truth, but also you possibly have cut off communication, as well as like, and if you are talking to these people, it's like cold cut and direct to the point. But for you, it's like you're speaking the truth about all the lies that they told. It's something about your integrity and honesty. You being honest and speaking your truth is showing that these people are the exact opposite and have no integrity or honesty. Take it as it resonates, and that they lied about everything. But it's not just that. It's people are having sharp and cold cut communication with them after finding out the truth about all of these lies. But it's like they're angry because you're still moving forward with the Page of Pentacles energy, because you're completely focused on your path. You're not giving them any type of energy. They're heartbroken about this ending. That's what they're heartbroken about, because they've been exposed. You speaking the truth has been exposing everything, but it also could expose why you don't talk to them. For some people, if they were trying to make it seem like y'all, like, because I got a couple readings because they lied and cheated and betrayed you, so of course you ain't gonna talk to them. But I mean, like, it's something about these people. I said in a couple readings that they lied about reconciling with you, and everybody know that you don't talk to them. You're not in any type of a communication with them. For some of y'all, take it as it resonates. But it's been exposed, and they can't delay you or stop you from speaking the truth about what's going on. But it's more so people are understanding why you cut them off now. They're understanding why you let go. why you moved on, and that keeps coming out in the readings. God, Holy Spirit, grant my life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages, because everybody is seeking the truth and finding out the truth. Yeah, please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. Yeah, these third parties feel like a fucking fool because they know that you're innocent. These siblings, they don't have to be your siblings, they could be siblings. So take it as it resonates. They're angry about this shit because they didn't expect for people to find out that you were innocent. They didn't expect for you to put yourself first and be happy. These third party individuals, they did not expect for people to understand why you left them alone, why you cut them off. But now that it got told that they lied and betrayed you this whole time, everybody understands why you let go and why you moved the fuck on. That's basically what's going on. They're losing, and these third party individuals are losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with, and they're losing their shit about this. They're angry about this because it's like they did all of this. Sorry about that. My shoulder itch. They did all of this thinking that it was going to affect you. You know what I mean? And they was going to take from you. And for some of y'all weren't even supposed to still be alive. Like in their eyes. Take it as it resonates. But obviously God and the divine has a whole nother situation going on with that. So they're feeling very mighty stupid, to be honest with you. Clarify the Nine of Wands sideways. Yeah, because the truth is out. You're moving forward and they can't move forward with you. They know they can't. They're caught up. And they don't like being caught up. But that ain't your problem, is it? No, it's not. Because the truth got told about their financial and health status. Whatever status that they have fallen from grace. Take that as resonates. Their status has been revoked. They're caught up. 12:44 on the clock. Damn. Perfect timing too. You know. They're going through judgment for this, whether they like it or not. Let me just see something real quick. I just want to feel your body on me. Because they were obsessing over riches. The truth got told about their obsession over money, riches, seeking status, and their greed. Take it as it resonates. The truth got told about that, and they've already lost whatever status they had. But it's something about that, like, but they never actually achieved this status on their own. They took it. Like, they stole it from you, and now it's being returned back, like, 100-time fold, 10-fold, 100-time fold for some. Take it as it resonates. They're going through judgment for this shit because this ending was inevitable, whether they like it or not. This change is coming in, and this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, a baby mama energy that caused all these illusions. They know this shit is dead, done, and over with. Ace of Cups, and that it's something about them it's an ending of them trying to cause illusions to receive some type of, or confusion to get some type of Ace of Cups. That cycle is dead, done, and over with. They did this so much in the past, but this shit is over. But you're getting like, and they've been trying to bind your Ace of Cups, bind you to them because they know you got an Ace of Cups coming in, and that shit ain't working. They keep trying to because you're getting new partnerships, romantic and platonic, take that as things, but they keep trying to bind you. Whatever deity, devil, demon, entity that they were working with to try to keep something hidden ain't working with them anymore. Take it as it resonates. But it's like they keep trying to bind you and bind your Ace of Cups because they want to keep something hidden, the truth hidden, and that shit is over. Because you continuously keep following your intuition. You could be moving in silence with the Seven of Swords energy, take it as it resonates, and they can't, and they keep trying to lie and deceive people. But it's something that you're doing with you when you're following your intuition, something that you're doing online, as well as creating whatever skill that you're honing, as well as using, learning, take it as it resonates, and creating something that you're creating online that's exposing the truth. It's bringing in your wish fulfillment. Everybody is seeking the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. And you already set boundaries and walked away with the Eight of Cups. A whole emperor could have walked away from this Queen of an emperor walked away, stood up for themselves, and walked away from this Queen of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, take it as it resonates. And they're going through a major tower for competing and fighting with you this whole entire time. Meanwhile, you leveled up anyways. They're in the Nine of Swords about you leveling up, but it's also about the fact that everybody has truth and proof about their lies, deceit, and everything that they did to compete with you and fight with you. Take it as it resonates, and it's like they're cutting through the bullshit. Meanwhile, you're manifesting new for yourself because you healed and you let go of what no longer serves you. But they're being forced to let go of this inheritance, this money and prosperity, and this Six of Pentacles energy, this prosperity and abundance. Take it as it resonates. They're being forced to let go of this shit because they're blocked. A Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, take it as it resonates, and they're upset about this shit. They're tripping. They're angry about this. Like, they're caught up. Like, this whole family caught up, to be honest with you. Because you already won. The truth got told about their true status and their obsession with money to win in the past. But the truth is out. They've lost whatever status that they had, and they're constantly seeking status, and you've already won. Meanwhile, they lost whatever status that they had. It's something about what they did, the truth about their obsession with gaining some type of status in the past. Six of Cups energy. Take it as it resonates. Meanwhile, you're reaching new heights and trajectories, and you're moving forward with the Knight of Wands. And because you're too strong and too pure, and you're just waiting for your harvest to come in. They know it's a death to any forward movement for them, but you're moving forward and you're getting your Ace of Pentacles whether they like it or not. They already received the message that you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. And they're heartbroken about this with the Three of Swords energy because of the fact that you keep healing. Despite everything they keep throwing your way, every lie that they told and trying to betray you. They're heartbroken. A King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because you set boundaries. The true divine feminine has set boundaries, and you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable while following your intuition. You could be an Empress, High Priestess, take it as it resonates. They're upset about this shit because you set boundaries. They can't emotionally manipulate you. They can't manipulate you in the 3D. There's nothing they can do about it because you're following your intuition throughout all of this shit. Take it as it resonates. Two of Pentacles in G, because you're balanced and stable, and you're getting this money that belongs to you. And the truth is getting told about these partnerships with the Two of Cups energy. There's nothing they can do about this shit. They call up, bro. That's just what it is, man. I'm so sick of these people, dog. I'm low key sick of these people, cause like the truth is getting told about these partnerships. Meanwhile, you're putting yourself first, and you're happy, and justice is being served, and they can't delay this from happening. Everything has been exposed about you being innocent. And these third-party individuals is losing everything. Five of Pentacles energy. They know that trying to come in with some type of offer towards you is a missed opportunity. That shit is not coming. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. That is what it is. Clarify the Two of Cups sideways. I swear, man, they need to let this shit go. This change is coming in with the Six of Swords energy. People are moving forward. People are embracing this change, and they're disconnecting from this mother energy. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. They're letting go of this Queen of Cups, this mother energy. They're caught the fuck up, and there's nothing they can do about it, bro. They know this change is coming in. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They know it's a missed opportunity. They know they're not getting nothing from this. They have nothing coming in. They know this. Like, they have nothing but misfortune coming in, and they know this. Meanwhile, you're getting star card. You're getting your wish fulfillment. You following your intuition, but it's you speaking the truth. People are seeking the truth, finding out the truth, and setting boundaries with this mother energy and walking the fuck away with the Eight of Cups energy. A whole emperor already did walked away. They could have walked away from this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody just extremely materialistic that was constantly hovering. They're going through a tower. But all this competition and fighting, they're in the Nine of Swords about this shit. They're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anguish and anxiety because of the fact that everybody found out the truth. Truth, proof, and evidence concerning everything that they were doing. There's no way out of this for them, whether they like it or not. They're really caught up, and that's a them problem. It's not a you problem. And they know it's a them problem. They know there's nothing that they can do about this. Genuinely, clarify the Judgment card sideways. This shit is genuinely over. You got the Judgment coming out sideways, and then the Judgment coming out in the reverse. Take it as it resonates. They're losing their shit about this because they didn't expect to get caught up. Moon card sideways. Because they're having a hard time separating illusion from reality because they don't want to accept this judgment, even though they're already going through this judgment. They're already in this judgment. There's nothing they can do about this. You're talking about people that's refusing to accept something for what it is. That's just basically what it is. Because they keep trying to hide behind a mask. Because they're having a hard time separating illusion from reality. But it's also a point of they don't want to face reality. That's just what it is. It literally comes down to that because they don't want people to know their true essence to how they truly are. But everybody already knows. That's the thing. Everybody already knows about the illusions. They already know about the things that they were trying to keep hidden. They are trusting their intuition. That's just what it is. And it's like they don't understand. They can't process this. they like this experience is hard for them to process. They're going through mental confusion and anxiety and fear, and it is part of the reason why they're going through this is this backlash of the magic. But they're just mainly confused of how the hell did this magic not work. That's the main thing that they're really stuck on in reality, to be honest with you, and they're losing their shit about this. That's the main thing that they're losing their shit about this, because they're scared. They don't want to face reality, because that means facing what they did. And it's like they don't want to accept the fact that people are disconnecting from them, and that everybody knows that they're wearing a mask. Everybody knows that everything they did was a lie. Everybody knows already. But it's like they look even more foolish trying to wear this mask as if people are dumb around them. Page of Swords energy, when they got actual evidence and truth and proof to prove that they were lying the whole time. It doesn't make sense, to be honest with you. You just look dumb, because everybody already knows the truth. Page of Swords, the truth keeps getting told, but you're speaking the truth. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. A whole community is finding out about the truth, but it's also a whole community could be heavily in their head, self-destructing about this shit. Take it as it resonates with the Five of Swords energy. Especially this family is self-destructing because a whole community knows the truth. They're holding resentment towards the community. This family could be, because they know they were in this energy of by any means necessary. They could be in conflict with this community because this community doesn't want to partner up with them anymore. Take it as it resonates. Because of their by any means necessary. They know that this cycle is over. This family knows that this cycle of them being in this by any means necessary energy towards you is a missed opportunity. This shit is over. Take it as a resonance. They're not getting another opportunity. And these siblings and these third parties are they don't have to be your siblings. Take it as a resonance. But they're losing everything. Five of Pentacles. This family, they all losing everything because they know this shit is genuinely over. Because people don't want to be caught the fuck up with the Knight of Cups energy, dog. Because these people are caught the fuck up. They feel like a fool because everybody knows that you're innocent. Everybody knows you're innocent and they can't delay you and everything has been exposed. It's something about everything that they try to keep in the dark that's getting exposed. They're losing their shit about this. They're angry about this shit. Because they know that they're not getting this Ace of Cups with you. They're not getting new partnerships or friendships that's coming in for them. And you freed yourself. A whole community has freed themselves from this family. That's why they're in conflict now. 1255. Because whatever magic they had over these people, whatever binding that they have over these people have come to an end. That shit is broken. And they're being forced to let go of this money. Four of Pentacles. 4-4 could be significant. 4-4-4. You have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Queen of Wands energy. They know this. They're being forced to let go of this money. All bridges and ties to you as well as to your harvest that's coming in is broken. They're heavily in their heads about this shit. This Queen of Wands energy that was doing all this Aries, Leo, Sag, that was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, doing all this bullshit. That 4-4-4, I cannot make this shit up. 4-4-4, dog, yo. This is the second time 4-4-4 came out in a reading. That's crazy work. They're being forced to let go of this money. They know there's no ties to this money to you at all. Everything has been severed. They're caught up on their own. This Queen of Wands that was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic to make people give to them or continue to give to them. People freed themselves. They blocked. They're blocked from this Nine of Pentacles, this money, this prosperity and abundance. Take it as a resonance. And they're being forced to let this shit go. But it's like you've already let go. People have let go of them. Take it as a resonance. And they're angry about this shit. Yeah. With the Page of Pentacles energy. It's because of your ability to manifest and you keep healing. They're in the Nine of Swords about this shit. Heavy anguish, having nightmares, panic attacks, spazzing out and crying and shit. Because everybody has truth and proof and evidence about their lies and them doing this magic, about them doing this magic over a whole community as well to try to bind them. They're going through a tower. Because they did all this to compete and fight with you and you still leveled up anyway. You could be an Emperor energy. Take it as it resonates. They're angry. They could be fighting. An Emperor could be fighting with Queen of Pentacles energy. Not fighting, but it's just they found out the truth. Yeah, but an Emperor freed themselves too. A whole community has. Clarify the Four of Cups sideways. This shit over. What we got? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This matriarch energy that's extremely materialistic. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's caught the fuck up. They know this shit is a missed opportunity, and they're stuck in a pessimistic, negative mindset because of your boundaries with the Two of Wands energy, because you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and they are heartbroken because they lied and betrayed you this entire time. A King of Wands energy. And you set boundaries. Seven of Wands, your boundaries strong as fuck. It's a King of Wands energy that in this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They were doing all this glamour magic and sex magic and hoodoo voodoo santeria. They already received the message. It's something about a message about the past that they're getting caught up for. Meanwhile, you're reaching new heights and trajectories, and you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy because you're too strong and too pure, and people know their true intentions as well as your true intentions, and you're just waiting for your harvest to come in because you're constantly moving forward in the right direction. Take that as resonates. You moving forward in the right direction and put a death to this bullshit. Yeah, they're caught up. They're angry about this shit. Seven of Cups sideways with the Magician sideways. They can't manipulate a situation anymore with illusions, with lies anymore. Or illusions. That shit is over. It's a missed opportunity because this magic ain't working. If they were trying to do magic over your skills, talents, and abilities, that shit is not working. That magic returned to sender bad. All ties to you have been severed. That's just what it is. And they can't manipulate this shit no more. You have a lot of options coming in. And if they were trying to do magic on your options, that is a missed opportunity as well with the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's why they're self-destructing and heavy resentment, a whole family. It could be a whole family and a community that was working with this family that was trying to fuck you up. The Wheel of Fortune turned in your favor. That's just what it is. Understand there's multiple communities in this, but there is a community that it's the community that actually had power. If they were going to these people to for the people that actually had power, they don't want to be a part of this shit no more, especially after finding this family can't deceive them anymore. They know the truth. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and you're getting your manifestation. Two of Swords in this whole situation, like they've been cut off. A decision has been made because the truth is out with the Page of Swords energy. Everybody has sought out the truth and found out the truth. 1 o'clock on the dot when I said that. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse, and they're losing their shit about this. Ooh, they losing their shit about this. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're angry about this with the Hangman in the reverse. They're losing their shit, man. Ugh. Ugh. 7 of Wands because your boundaries is up and they are strong as fuck. They're angry about this shit. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't manifest anything out of this. They were refusing. It's like they don't want to let go of what doesn't belong to them, and they're stuck in a state of stagnation because they're trying to hold on to something that was never meant for them, that was never theirs. I cannot make this shit up. They feel jaded as fuck about this shit. I cannot make it up. They feel jaded as fuck. They're in a scarcity mindset, feeling helpless because they can't manifest shit. They're unable to move forward, but it's like the reason why this shit ain't moving forward is because they're trying to hold on to something that doesn't belong to them. You know what I mean? So that's why they're stuck in stagnation. Take it as it resonates. These people have feelings of low self-worth because of the fact that they want to hold on to what's yours and they don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. They don't want to take this loss, even though they already lost. Take it as it resonates. They're jaded as fuck about this shit. But it's the fact that, damn, these people are annoying, dog. Now they're scared and they feel isolated and they keep trying to play victim now because of the fact that they can't manifest their way out of this shit. They can't manifest anything. And the only way forward is to go through their karma. That's it. And it's like, that's just what it is. And it's like they're refusing to actually bring their plans down to earth because it's like it's like they want to believe that there's a way for them to get out of this while still taking your shit. And it's not. There's no way out at all. Like, it's just causing more truths to get told. Take it as it resonates. Meanwhile, the whole community found out the truth. They're unable to manifest for the Wheel of Fortune to come in their favor for a whole community to work for them. They know that that's not happening. They're not bringing their plans down to earth because they still trying to manifest or trying to bring in a whole community to work with them. And this community is not working with them. All ties, all bindings have been severed from this community. It has boundaries at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. 7 of Wands, boundaries have been set. That's just what it is. Boundaries have been set. 7 of Wands energy. They already received this message. And your boundaries are up. Take it as it resonates. It's something that they did in the past to reach some type of trajectory. Everybody has set boundaries after finding out the truth about this. This is genuinely over. Because it's like they're in denial because they don't want to let go. It's like they're in their heads, they feel like there gotta be a way to still hold on to this shit. There's gotta be a way to hold on to these people. Stop these people from running away. Stop. That's why, but you're already free. They can't manifest out of your energy. They can't connect themselves to you or bind themselves to you. And whatever bindings they had over a whole community has been broken. That shit is destroyed. It's gone. This family is caught up. And you're moving forward. People are moving forward and putting a dead done to this, like ending this cycle. They've been trying desperately to stop your forward movement, but it's not happening. They've been trying to stop the forward movement of a whole community. For some, take it as it resonates. Clarify the 7 of Swords, because it's like they can't deceive and trick these people no more into giving to them. They keep trying to play victim, but nobody sees them as a fucking victim. Because they lied and tricked people surrounding a sacrifice that they did in the past. And they're mad because they're unable to sacrifice you. That has them in a scarcity mindset, because no matter how much they try to manifest this shit, they can't get it. It's like they're losing their shit about this because they're being forced to let go of this money, this inheritance, this prosperity. But it's something about them feeling helpless and powerless. People don't see them as a victim because they sacrificed somebody to get access to this 9 of Pentacles in the first place. And now they're blocked because you healed. And they're going through a tower. 9 of Swords energy. They're upset about this shit because everybody has truth and proof about this. Heavy anguish and anxiety and paranoia because people found out the truth about a sacrifice. It's something about sacrificing somebody, bro. I'm telling you. A karmic feminine. It's a karmic feminine. This person could be pregnant. Take it as it resonates. It landed right here. So, and to me, it's like, yeah. But it's a karmic feminine that's feeling absolutely helpless and powerless because they're extremely codependent on other people's energy. They feel like a fucking fool because you're innocent. They keep trying to play victim, but nobody sees them as a victim. They feel like a fool because they can't deceive people and lie to people because they know that you're innocent. That's what it is. And people are moving forward into the unknown. They were extremely naive because they just assumed they had the answers. They don't. It's something about you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. They're angry about this shit because you stayed on your focus in your soul's path. You could be a King of Cups energy. Doesn't have to be. But you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But you're in an energy of being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. People see you as a wise leader. Take it as it resonates, and you are on your soul path. You're on you're in your purpose. That's just what it is. You could be moving in silence, take it as it resonates, but it's something about they were lying and deceiving people about your soul's purpose. A King of Wands energy. And you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and they're heartbroken about that shit. You took back control of everything. Because they're heartbroken about these every lie and them cheating you and betraying you out of what belongs to you has come to an inevitable ending. 10 of Swords. This is just what it is. And they're pissed off about this because you woke up. You awakened to the bullshit. It's something about your determination and willpower to keep moving forward that has brung an ending to an investigation. This cycle has closed out because of your determination and patience to keep following your intuition, the fuck? Intuition and your patience to just keep moving forward, your willpower. It put a complete ending to this bullshit when you this whole cycle when you pulled your energy back. But also there's an ending to an investigation that illuminated everything. That got them caught up and they're wallowing in self-pity, crying and shit. But that ain't your problem. They're crying about you receiving your 10 of Pentacles and them being forced to reflect on their past actions. Meanwhile, you move forward in the right direction. They're angry about this Chariot card because you're moving forward and there's nothing they can do about it. They're pissed off. But that ain't your problem. Future outcome, and they're pissed. They're gonna, like, you gotta understand, these people are gonna remain pissed off always. That ain't your problem. Future outcome, no matter how hard they want to come at you, because this competition and fighting and shit is over. It's a lot of in-group fighting going on because of this karma that's coming in. They know that there's nothing they can do about this karma that's coming in. They have to take that shit. Take it. You know what I'm saying? because of everything that they did in the past. Six of Cups energy. You're moving forward. They're fighting because of everything that they did in the past is coming back to the light now. Meanwhile, you stayed focused on your path. You being focused on your path is being exposed. And it brought a whole death to this situation. But also, it's something about you staying focused on your path, exposed the truth surrounding multiple unalivings in the past. It could also be children as well. And that's why they're fighting, because this shit is being balanced out. Take it as it resonates. Justice is being served whether they like it or not. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money with the Two of Wands energy, and everything that was done in the dark has come to the light with the Sun card falling on the Seven of Swords. Everything has been exposed about their lies, betrayals, and deceit. Because you already set healthy boundaries with these people. Queen of Swords energy. You told the truth, spoke the truth, and like everybody sought out the truth, spoke the truth, and told the truth, and found out the truth. That's just what it is. And you're getting wish fulfillment because you already cut them off. You Two of Swords. You made a decision. You cut them off. They know this is a missed opportunity to try to come back around you, and they're holding resentment towards you as if it's your fault. This family and this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because they've been cut off from this Six of Pentacles energy. It's not their money though. They're caught up. That's them. They're heartbroken about you setting boundaries and cutting them off. A whole community could be. Take it as it resonates. Like, they mad about this shit. Like, they're holding resentment about this. But the thing is, though, this happened because of their own actions. That's the thing. They did it. It's their own actions that got them caught the fuck up. God, Holy Spirit, guard you from that prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for fucking Libras. They're angry because everybody awakened to the bullshit and they set boundaries. The answer is no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They know this. You set boundaries and you woke the fuck up. You set boundaries. You said no to these people wearing a mask. You're done. You're not playing with these people. I'm like, so deep in your eyes. More and more every time when you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Yeah, you got a clear head perspective and you said no. Cause I know I don't mean saying just how you look and doing no one else can. They're angry about this. What do we got for Libras? People aren't chasing this toxic shit with them anymore. Cannot make this shit up. They ain't chasing this toxic shit no more. They not. They done. They found out the truth. They done. It's something about they're not chasing this toxic shit anymore, and these people don't understand why not. They don't understand why people won't keep doing this bullshit with them. They don't understand. Ain't nobody else to impress. They don't understand. Nobody's chasing this toxic shit anymore. Okay? They don't understand why not. But also, this family is scared because they don't know what this foundation is doing. That's another thing. 111 on the clock. They don't know what a whole community is planning. That's what got them scared, though. Because they don't know what's going on. Now that these people know the truth, this family, and why they try to cause so much conflict, trying to fight with people, especially in the past. It's something about fighting about, what happened in the past, some conflict that happened in the past. It's the fact that you're focusing on yourself. That's just what it is. They're fighting amongst each other because everything they did in the past is coming to light. Meanwhile, you just keep focusing on yourself, and they keep trying to do spell work on you. Whatever curse, hex, and witchcraft that they were doing on a foundation, this family was doing on a foundation, has come to a complete end with the finality. This cycle is closed out for good. For good. And they doing this every day to send some type of illusions to cloud people's judgment because they don't know what's going on with this foundation. They keep trying to apologize in return to get people stuck, tied down, and captive in a cycle of delays and they're waiting because of the fact that they're stuck. They're tied down. That's the only reason why they want to get people back into a cycle of delays and they're waiting to try to keep something secret, to delay this change that's coming in and get somebody sidetracked, to cause some type of distraction or get somebody sidetracked. Take it as it resonates. Could have been somebody you were married to or sidetrack somebody. They were committed to doing this shit. But this marriage, as well as this commitment, has reached its breaking point, and they're overwhelmed because it's reached its final straw. It's something about them being scared about the next moves of this foundation, and they have no insight about what's going on. Take it as it resonates. It reached this breaking point of them trying to mirror your energy or mirror the energy of this foundation. These people are resisting them, suppressing them, these third-party individuals, because you're starting over in a new direction. A whole foundation is starting over in a new direction. Take it as it resonates. Healing, releasing, and purifying, cleansing your energy. You definitely are. Take it as it resonates. And you're starting over in a new direction. They keep trying over and over to cause conflict, to open your people's hearts, to make people feel vulnerable, or trying to emotionally manipulate niggas. That's just what it is. To force some type of connection, to cause mixed signals. So that's what they keep trying to manifest, and that's what they're hoping for. But everybody's following their intuition. And they were relying, because they knew, people know that they were relying on people believing these mixed signals, these illusions, these lies to succeed, to just trust them blindly. But people are at peace, and it's something about divine masculine being at peace and balance and harmony with breaking this cycle, this repeated pattern and karmic lesson, breaking this cycle. Yeah, and they're heartbroken about this shit, unstable as fuck, because the divine masculine has walked away and left out and walked away from these people, longing, aching, and craving and wanting to come back around, because they already know the truth. With everything, with the confessions, everything got unveiled and came clean. People know the truth, and they're stressed out and arguing about this shit because of people knowing the truth surrounding. They only had a good time starting fights, keeping people stressed out, arguments. This family, somebody that's pregnant, these parents, and they're singing in despair, falling apart, hopeless as fuck, because they've been desperately trying to attach to you to cause some type of confusion, or attach some type of confusion surrounding somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, and spying on you heavily to find some type of information. And it's being rejected. All of these lies, dishonesty, deception, and trickery, because everybody's aware of the truth, and they're bitter and angry about that shit. Because they keep trying to cause you delays, but you already withdrew your energy. Divine Feminine has already withdrawn their energy. And it's something about they're obsessively trying to bind the Divine Feminine. Oh, wow. Because it's like, oh my gosh. Because they're scared. They have no protection. They have no protection from none of it. That's funny. They're stressed out and arguing because of the fact that a whole foundation is not arguing with them. It's something about that. You know how the quiet before the storm, it's the fact that this family has no insight about what the plans of this whole foundation is. They just know that this cycle is over. Repeated pattern karmic lesson, this shit is over. They know this shit is over. Of them desperately trying to mirror your energy as well as the foundation's energy. That shit is over, honey. This shit is over. And they're fighting about this because everybody's releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away, and they're sorrow and depressed. I cannot make it up, because they're getting stonewalled. They're depressed about this. They're getting stonewalled. It's something about this silence that's triggering them, because everybody is ghosting them, these non-committal sexual energies, and they're going through karma for the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, spiritual as well as financial, because their spiritual debt is bruh. For every fantasy that they've been trying to do, trying to attract people in. Now they're afraid, bro. They're scared because they depleted their own energy, and people see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored of the bullshit. And they're separating and blocking them out. It's something about this silence. They're losing their shit. Take it as it resonates, and they feel like a fucking victim. They keep trying to force some type of reconciliation to get some type of second chance, but everybody has escaped. They're avoiding, blocking, and pushing away these people wearing a mask. They're scared. It's like the quiet before the storm. It's something about them not knowing the next actions of this foundation. That's why they're desperately trying to get back in some type of way, and it's not working. They can't argue themselves. They can't defend what they already did, and they don't know what's going on. They don't know. These people wearing a mask, and that was unexpected, that everybody would have a clear head perspective and understand why they were desperately clinging on and obsessively trying to return back into divine feminine's energy or return into their energy. But the boundaries are up for both, and the answer is fucking no. And because everybody woke the fuck up and freed themselves from these people taking this risk, them being stubborn and in their ego, desperately trying to do this sex magic to try to bind divine feminine. Divine feminine has already escaped, and they've been obsessed obsessively trying to bind divine feminine. Divine feminine has already withdrawn their energy. They're missing and desiring and craving divine feminine's energy, and they're bitter and angry because everybody is aware of their dishonesty, deception, and trickery, and it's being rejected. It's being rejected. That shit don't hit the same without divine feminine's energy. It don't hit the same. And they can't attach no type of confusion. Nothing they doing is working. And they're unstable about this because you're stable. They can't mirror your energy. You're stable. They're completely unstable because they know this cycle is over. They keep trying to manifest some type of mixed signals to connect to you desperately because they feeling vulnerable because nobody is open. They want people to open their heart to the bullshit and it's not working. They keep trying to cause conflict with people, but everybody keeps healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing their energy. They're not speaking to these people. They're not arguing with them. They're not going back and forth. That's over. Everybody's starting over in a new direction. Resisting these people trying to suppress them. This cycle has come to an end. These third-party attachments know that everything has reached its breaking point and they're overwhelmed. It's something about a marriage has reached its breaking point too, and you focusing on yourself. Whatever curse, hex, and witchcraft that they did over you has come to a complete end with the finality. You've already left this shit behind and you're gone. They're heartbroken because they keep trying to manifest this and they're not getting it. They're pissed off about this shit. They're angry. God, Holy Spirit, grant my life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Libras, cause these people wore a mask. They snake energies. They lied about everything. They lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as who their parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. They're getting caught up for this shit, and they don't like getting caught up. That's the thing that keeps coming back out. I need fabric tape, double-sided fabric tape. I don't have any right now. They're pissed off about this shit. Because this crime that they committed has reached its limit. This identity fraud and everything has reached its limit. This shit is genuinely over. Yeah, baby. And they're pissed off. Because everybody has wisdom and foresight about the lies that they told. It's something about an unaliving that's coming to the light. They fucked up. What we got? People aren't chasing this toxic shit with them anymore because they got more than enough information about what they did. Not just what they did, period, but also what they did on social media. And they're losing their shit. But it's also what you're doing on social media that's making them lose their shit too. Yeah, they're scared, bro. They don't understand how people got this information about this money. How a foundation found out about this money. It's something about them not understanding how they found out the truth. And that they having money problems now as well. But they don't understand how people found out. Divine timing is not on this family side and they know this shit. They're having money problems. They're stressed out and arguing because this cycle really is over. Yeah, they know this. Something about these pet sacrifices. They feel like this is a miracle that your dreams are coming true and you're getting what you want and that this change is coming in. They keep trying to go back and forth with, it's like they want to go back and forth with this community, with this foundation and shit, but they not playing. It's a waste of time. Them trying to manipulate a situation. Maybe they were able to argue their cases in the past. They can't anymore. They're drinking heavily. Take it as it resonates because you're in alignment. People are getting in alignment and everybody knows the truth surrounding these people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and their obsession with you. Everybody has wisdom and foresight about this. They have eternal regret because they're getting caught up for this shit. It's something about I did say fake marriage in the past, take it as resonates, but they have eternal regret because of the fact that they're getting caught the fuck up. And it's something about you having a commitment and you getting a new beginning and you're getting a commitment. But it's something about everything you leveling up and moving forward. And law officials is on their ass. These people that was wearing a mask and putting on this whole act, the focus is completely on them for causing all these illusions. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up. It's something about these, they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give up trying to pretend to be you. You could have a specific talent, your features, and their personality. Take it as it resonates. They're being forced to let go of trying to appear as you, trying to mirror your energy. They're caught up. This elder that's getting caught up for these lost loved ones in this investigation. I cannot make this shit up. It could be a lost loved one, an elder that got unalived too, or they them unaliving older people. You're single, independent, alone, and these tyrant energies that keep spying on you, keep trying to cause some type of misfortune, trying to seduce you. That's what they keep trying to manifest because of their greed, their laziness, their cruelty and stupidity and obsession with you, trying to take this risk towards you. They feel like they mad because it surprised them that you were able to free yourself, and it's a divine intervention to them trying to cause delays to you. This friend, it could be of some like old friends, people from your past. Take it as it resonates. And them paying people, they're getting caught up for that. Now they want to try to run away and get away because of the fact that they're being forced to compensate you for what they stole. And everybody knows that it's the end of this bullshit. Nobody wants to be a part of this because it's the end of how they were earning money at one point in time. It's something about your lineage and this DNA and blood work that got them caught up. And they have mad anxiety because they're binded to this shit because all these cases is getting solved. When it comes to these third-party individuals as well, they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy over this house, indoor home. You already walked away separated and put an end into the bullshit. These key people in court, a problem is getting caught up for multiple poisonings as well as STD, STI cases that's getting reopened. Old cases and cold cases. Poisonings. Take it as it resonates. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. They're stressed out and arguing because they can't bind you. They can't bind nobody. This cycle is over. And they want to run away, but they can't. They're being forced to give this shit up because they can't get it. Like they're being forced to give up trying to mirror your energy. It's somebody younger. Take it as it resonates. It's somebody younger that's desperately that want to run away now because of the fact that they can't mirror your energy either. They want to try to run away because this cycle really is over. They're angry about this because there's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's coming back up. What they did online. It's something about them getting caught on video, photo, and audio, and some type of communication, call records, and messaging, emails that got backed up. Everybody's following their intuition about what they truly desired. Everybody's firm and wide awake about what their actual desires were and what they were really trying to do. When it came to trying to set you up, as well as set other people up. Take it as it resonates. These people were passionate about trying to set you up, bro. They were passionate about this shit. But it's been solidified. The truth has been solidified about just why they were passionate about trying to set you up. They're being put on a permanent pause. A whole community could have went silent on them. And they're desperately trying to get close. They're trying to get close to a community to try to cause some type of chaos. But everybody got their guard up and they're protecting themselves. Take it as it resonates. It's a death to this cycle. They keep trying to attract you in, but they can't because the only thing that they're attracting in is jail. And that's why they're trying to reconcile with you in some type of way, shape, or form because this crime has come to an end. They're going to jail for this crime. It's reached its limit and they're losing control and reckless energy because of all the lies that they told to try to keep something secret about the sacrifices that they did in the past. But also something about them doing these rituals to try to keep something secret as well as them trying to sacrifice you. These people that's been wearing a fucking mask. Everybody has wisdom about multiple unalivings that everything got exposed. Everything got exposed. And they feel betrayed because they got exposed for this STD, STIs, and poisoning people. These key people caused a problem for a house and their home. This shit has come to an end. They're losing their shit about this. Unstable as fuck. What we got? Cause they keep trying desperately to mirror your energy or appear as you. They can't. Somebody younger. They're angry because everybody has more than enough information concerning their greed, their laziness, and their obsession with you. They don't understand how people found out. For some reason, they don't understand it. But it's like how they found out all of this shit. They don't get how they found out. They don't understand how these rituals is not working. How they're having money problems. These greedy people that was lazy and obsessed and cruel, they did these, divine timing is not on their side, especially when it came to these rituals, trying to keep something in the dark. But they can't bind you. They were doing these rituals to try to bind you, but they can't bind you. Take it as it resonates. I don't know which card come first. They were trying to keep these finances in the dark. That's why they were doing these rituals, because that's what they were trying to do. But divine timing was not on their side. They did a lot of these rituals to try to bind you, bind your finances, and it didn't happen. They don't understand how this shit did not happen. They were doing these rituals to make people not have clarity, to cloud people's judgment, to not see the truth or their intentions. And that shit failed miserably. They're having mad anxiety because they can't bind you bind you or try to stop people from seeing the why they were trying to set you up. And now they're trying to run away, but they're not going to get their desire. They're not going to be able to run away from this somebody that's younger. They're being forced to let go, surrender, and give this shit up, these illusions, because the focus is completely on them, these clown ass energies. Because you're leveling up. That's just what it is. And law enforcement is on their ass. Meanwhile, you get a new beginning and they have eternal regret because you get to move forward and they're caught up. It's something about finding out the truth surrounding some type of commitment, oath, agreement, and or marriage that people found out that they're getting caught up for too. Law officials know the truth. Am I missing anything? It's something about what they tried to do. These clown energies. It's something about somebody younger putting on a whole performance to receive some type of level up by trying to mirror your energy. They can't mirror your energy anymore. Because law enforcement has more than enough information when it comes to these greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel. And they're losing their shit because they're not chasing this toxic shit. So if they were sending the law officials, a lawyer, judge, and police on a wild goose chase, that shit has come to a complete end. And they're losing control and reckless energy because this crime that they committed has reached its limit. And they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation, but they're going to jail. The only thing that they reconciling with is going to jail. They keep trying to force people to come back around and get them trapped. That's just what it is. That's why they keep trying to attract people in. They're trying, but all they're attracting is death and chaos. Everybody got their guards up. Everybody has their guard up and is protecting themselves. A whole community could be, and they're desperately trying to get close to them or you. And it's been solidified about the fact that they're getting caught up. They keep trying to silence you. That's why they keep trying to set you up passionately. Because everybody's firm and wide awake and following their intuition. And it's something about all of this information that's getting backed up, from photos, videos, and audios to communication, call records, instant messaging, messages, as well as emails that got exposed and leaked, that exposed them. They don't understand how this got found out. But law enforcement and divine intervention to these rituals that they did, this shit is over when it came to this risk. They keep trying to manifest to take this risk to get their desires. That shit is not happening. Divine intervention here of them trying to stop people from having clarity or stop law enforcement from having clarity. They already know what's up. This shit is over. These tyrant energy that's spying on people to cause them misfortune and trying to set you up because you're single, independent, and alone. This investigation has come to a close. This shit is over. It's over. It's genuinely over. They've been like, they're heartbroken because you set healthy boundaries with these people and they keep trying to manifest to take this risk towards you, but they can't. They can't. Divine intervention is on your side and law officials is on their ass. They can't. They're stuck in this shit. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. You already cut off all karmic cords and you're living out loud. They're upset about this. They're not getting their desires. They know this. They keep trying to wear this mask, but that shit don't mean nothing. When you cut off these karmic cords, you got your good juju was on your side. It's something about it. They're scared about a whole foundation. They feel like they self-sabotaged because you cut off these karmic cords and you stepped into your soul purpose. It's something about them being scared about what's about to happen. They're scared about this shit. Let me get one card for 131 on the clock when I said that. Let me get one card for Libras. They're scared because they don't know what's coming in for them. You're feeling safe to be yourself though. So, oh well, you know what I'm saying? But your manifestations are coming in. Secrets are getting revealed. You're getting your desires and you're leveling up. That's just what it is. Whatever you're doing creatively wise, as well as you being brazen about it, is exposing everything. When it comes to these people wearing a mask, they're feeling shame for all this sex magic that they did. And you still grounded yourself and you grounded this magic and sent it back. Brazenly. You take pleasure in living your life. You're happy with the joy card, and it's something about your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed. Take it as it resonates. It is yours for the taking, and you surrendered this whole situation up to the divine. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. And this magic that they did, they feel betrayed because this magic that they did is not helping anything. It's not stopping anything. Okay, that's just what it is. They feel betrayed by you shining a light on this, and they are in grief because you are in celestial alignment. Because you spoke up and spoke the truth, and your ancestors are protecting you every step of the way. They're protecting you, walking beside you and within you. And as you cut off these karmic cords, they're angry because they have no cord to you. They have no protection at all. and you know your worth. That pisses them off. But that ain't your problem. That ain't your problem, baby. That is not your problem. It's not. Whether they like it or not, it is not your problem. They're stuck with their own energy and they're caught up, and you're free. Crystal technology, restoration. Everything is being restored to its rightful balance. 133. They're pissed off about it, but that ain't your problem. And you're protected. Everything is being restored and you're protected every step of the way. You're protected. And they keep trying to seduce people to get something restored, like to put things back the way that they want it to be. That shit ain't happening. Everything is still being restored because everybody is slipping away from the whatever change that they had on them. Everybody is slipping away. Everybody is like, they're freeing themselves genuinely. Let me get one card because the devil card came out in the reverse. Let me get one card for Libras, please. That shit is dead, done, and over with. This cycle is dead, done, and over with. And also it's something about you being feeling safe within your sexuality as well. You did it with grace and you were guided and initiated. Joy and light. You seeing things from a higher perception. Yeah, something about your legacy. They were trying to conjure some shit up, but your essence, and you trusted yourself and you trusted spirit. And spirit is acting on your behalf as you stay stable and channel. They're caught up. They feel like this shit is a miracle. Let's go ahead and read this, and then we're going to close this reading on out. Oh, they angry. But that's not your problem. Wangwani Jimai. It says, a black goddess emerges and she is fully in love with her sexuality, confident in her sacred power. She does not let anyone siphon energy from her. She activates the erogenous zones of those who allow their true divinity to shine through when working with creator energy. The dolphin medicine reminds you to breathe through your energetic downloads. This card is amplified if it appears partnered with the creator vortex. The energy created by the embodiment of your sacred sexuality is a driving force and powerful manifester. Wangwani Jimai is here to tell you that you have forgotten your worth and you need to embrace your full power. The creator energy is a powerful driver for manifestation, taking you into the multi-dimensional realm that the erotic energetic expansion will take place in. It has already happened within your highest self. You must only remember to harness the energy and set an intention. And it says, it is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. I am safe. It is safe to be safe. And that's the thing. You feel 100% safe to be yourself. And they're upset about that shit. They're scared. This family is really scared because they don't know what's coming in. That's what they're scared about. They don't understand how these people found out about the rituals, about the actual where this money came from, about they don't understand what they're scared about what this whole foundation about to do. This family is really scared shitless. I'm not even gonna hold you because of the truth that's coming out. All the take was yours. Somebody younger is scared as fuck. Like, they're scared shitless. There's somebody that's younger that's getting caught up for these also lost loved ones that can't mirror your energy anymore or act as you anymore. This cycle is closed out for good. And they're unstable and scared because they've been desperately trying to mirror your energy. They're really caught up. They're scared about what's coming in because they know the magic is returning to sender. Yeah. They're losing their shit. Yeah, buddy. Oh, my legs. They're tight. 1 second. Yeah, they're caught up. They know there's no way out of this for them. And that ain't your problem. And I feel like you don't care. No, I don't. But they put themselves in this predicament. So it's like, it's not really your fault. Like, they put themselves in this predicament. Ain't nobody tell them to do this stupid shit. They did it on their own. And it ain't nobody else's fault but their own. Like, if you're going to put yourself in this fucked up position, That's a you problem. That ain't nobody else's fault but your own. You chose to do this. When you choose to do certain shit in life, you accept the consequences that come with it. They just did not think that they were going to have to face up to what they did. That's literally all it comes back to. Because when they did this shit, they thought it was a surefire thing, that this was never going to come back on them, that they were just going to be able to do this. And now it's time to pay up, and they're scared now because everybody has freed themselves and they woke the fuck up. They're upset about this. Judgment came out here twice. Judgment came out here twice. They don't like that shit, but it's not your problem. Whether they like it or not. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, take it as it resonates. This mother, like I said, and this mother energy, this baby mama energy could be somebody younger, as well as they could be pregnant too. For some, take it as it resonates. But yeah, this definitely, I'm pregnant. I feel like they're pregnant, to be honest, because it's something about that still coming out. That shit, they're getting caught up for this shit, baby. They getting caught up, hunty. They getting caught up. They can't get out of this. Ooh, they caught up. Caught up, baby. That ain't your problem, though. Ooh, they angry. But that ain't your problem, baby. That's a them problem. They put themselves in this shit. And it came out literally younger. Somebody younger. Yeah. Truth. Truth. King Swords. You know, make this shit up. All right, well, that's all I got for Libras. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Final thoughts, bro. This family is scared shitless because they don't know what's about to happen. They don't know what people are planning now that they know the truth. And they're scared about this foundation, to be honest with you. They're scared because it's like they have no inkling, they have no sources, they have nobody that's gonna tell them shit, basically. And they're caught up because now that this whole foundation, everybody knows the truth, and all bindings and curses that has been put on this foundation of these people have been destroyed and broken and severed. They're scared shitless, and they can't get these bindings back onto them because they're also blocked from divine feminine's energy. They can't get into nobody's energy, and they were because this family was completely reliant on divine feminine's energy to get into other people's energy to bind them. You know what I mean? And now that they have no access, they're stuck. All right. Well, don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scripture, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to. Just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you. And I will see y'all in the next one. Okay. Peace. Bye, guys. I'm like